So I want to show you guys the difference of how if I had done this when I first got them, they would have crabbed like crazy, but now we are bonded and this is nothing to them. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a sugar glider bonding update. So in March it officially makes 1 year, you guys. I'm like this, that makes 2. 1 year. It makes 1 year that I've had my Sugi girls. Can you guys believe it? Also, it's almost been a year that I've been on YouTube. Pretty crazy. So just a little background information. Back in March when coronavirus, COVID-19 started, I work, right? And my job decided that because of coronavirus, we were able to basically just work from home. And in that time, I decided, like, what better time to get a pet than when we're stuck at home, right? So I had been like looking into sugar gliders. They had popped up and I really kind of got obsessed with the thought of having some sugar gliders. So being that they need like some time to bond with you, like it can take, I've said several times in many videos, it can literally take anywhere from like a week to a year or even more than that for them to bond. Kind of just depends your glider. So I decided this is the best time ever to get some Sugi babies, because I will have a lot of time to stay at home and be able to bond with them. Obviously, in the beginning, they were like crabbing at me and just being, you know, just being sugar gliders. And we no longer have that. So crabbing is pretty much, I barely ever hear crabbing. So unless they're kind of cranky for me, like looking at them, then they crab sometimes, like when they're sleeping. But other than that, they literally never crab. So that's awesome, because that noise is so funny. Like now I could say it's funny, but when you first get your sugar glider, it's scary. So something that hasn't changed is for the past year since I got them, the best way that I found to bond with my girls was just doing free roam. So they are in my bedroom, so it was really easy to kind of just let them out and let them play in the bedroom. And that really opened them up, because they felt like, I feel like they just felt like they had that freedom of like, if they didn't want to be next to me, then they wouldn't come next to me. And I remember so clearly, I hope I could find the picture so I could throw it in here, but it was like me and the babies were just starting to bond, and it was the cutest thing, because one of them came and like laid right next to my foot and I got to get a picture, and that was like the start of us bonding through free roam, and it was just such a cute moment. So some ways to know that your sugar glider has bonded to you is just going to be like, they're not going to be crabbing, they're going to let you pet them. Not every glider is going to let you hold them. My girls would flip out. They would not let me hold them, so I don't even try that. But some gliders might like sleep in your hand, and that's a way. They also kind of will give you like little kisses or like nibble on you, which is a good sign, because they're like grooming you and they've like accepted you. So those are just a few little tips if you're wondering if your sugar glider is bonded to you. So like when you're first bonding with your sugar glider, if I was to, I'm gonna show you guys. If I was to put my hand, you see it's open. If I was to put my hand in here and touch them and we weren't bonded, they would not only like rip my freaking fingers off, but they would be crabbing like crazy. And obviously, like, they're not doing that. Guys, can you say hi? Hi! That's their little hi to the video. So like I mentioned, like all gliders are going to bond within different amount of times. Please don't get discouraged. Don't want to rehome your glider just because they haven't bonded to you, because they will, and their bond is just so cute. I'm super excited to hopefully have them for the next 12 to 14 years or 10 to 14 years. And I mean, that's the thing. If you get a sugar glider, remember that they are a huge responsibility. So like their lifespan, I will literally be like 35, like almost in my 40s. I will probably have kids and everything, and these little babies will be around, which is just such an amazing feeling and like so cool. So like some updates on the Shiggies and me bonding, some of the different things that like I can tell that they're more bonded to me is like during free roam, they'll come and they'll kind of just cuddle in my clothes. Like they won't stay there too long because they want to play, obviously, but they will come into my clothes and they'll just hang out, and they don't bite me or anything. They're really pretty sweet, so that's really cute. I love that we can do that. Like I said, we bond through the little pouch, this little pouch here. So whenever I'm like not doing anything or I have a few hours free, I'll just put them in here. And the cutest thing ever is sometimes like they'll literally lay on the mesh part, like this part, and you could see their bodies flat against it, and it's almost like they're literally like laying on you, you know? And it's like the cutest thing. So yeah, so I thought it would just be a good idea to give you guys this little bonding update and let you guys know how things have changed from when I first got my sugar gliders almost a year ago, and just how things have been now. And just to sum it up, like I would say that they are really pretty bonded to me. I can basically do anything with them at this point, and you know, they're not crabbing, they're not they're just really calm now. They're not trying to bite me or anything. In the beginning, like they literally bit my boyfriend so hard just because, you know, we were messing with them, they were scared, and it happens. So just don't get discouraged. I definitely want to throw that out there. Don't get discouraged, guys.
Hi everyone. So we currently just had to chase, well, we tried to make it as least stressful as possible, but this little girl that's in here, can't even see her. She's extremely nervous, so she decided to, of course, run all over the room. Me and my boyfriend had to chase her, and it was overwhelming and it was just not fun. But we did get her. She's fine. She was crapping the first like 2 minutes in the pouch. She did not want to get in, but she's in. As for the other one just kind of went in, no problem. But as you can see, they all have different personalities.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video, that you found it maybe helpful, like with the few tips that I threw in there. And also, with that being said, for anybody who's been supporting me since day one, if you want to comment below, that would be cool. I just love to see everyone who's been there since day one. I know a few of your names. Obviously, I'm not going to put you on blast, but I know a few people because on some of my first videos, obviously I seen the people who would comment, and then they would still comment throughout months. So I want to thank all you guys who have been here since day one with me, and I also want to thank all of my new subscribers, and I hope that we can just grow together as a pet channel. With that being said, bye guys, and thank you so much for watching.